Hello, but this is Character More. Let's play Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. This is, of course, part 4 of the Metal Gear Saga. Perfect, that was the thing I needed him to do. That was the fucking thing I needed him to do. A guy went around here somewhere.
CP, this is Zulu 1. Still no sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out.
This is going significantly better than it did the last time. Of course, he's gradually going to make his way over here. Climb back up the tower. See, I'm learning something. Triggering false alerts is helping a lot. Because I don't think they count as alerts. Real alerts. You know, oh, they're in alert status. No, they're not really in alert status. As long as I don't give him reason to, he'll probably never know I'm here. For the record, as stupid as it is, I was literally holding my breath when he came around the bend. I'm like, don't breathe, he'll see you. That's right. Me, Kyrix, the player, was holding my fucking breath. Of reasons.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
That's the other fun thing. Sometimes they'll mark enemies for you. Not often, but it does happen. Actually, wait. While I'm up here, every time you're up top, always take the chance to mark things. And especially people. Because people are dicks. As is that tree right there. Ah, there's one. Oh, another guy. Any more? Yep, there's one there. Didn't even know he was a thing. I'm probably going to regret the thing I'm about to try to do, which is I'm going to try and sequence break a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I'm going to try and go around here, not get spotted, and put some charges on some fucking anti-aircraft shit. Shit that I'll need to worry about for later. How far is he? 58? Oh good, he's not even looking at me. Neither is that guy up there, but they could both be problems very shortly. Definitely be problems very soon. And by soon, I mean almost certainly in next video. Now, if he's coming this way a little bit. See, my real issue is that guy up there. Because I can get him. It's the guy up there that's the issue. Let's hurry up and do the tower.
Hands up. Speak.
The map has been updated.
One or anything else that I need to worry about? Well, there's something for later. Mark that tank thing. Guy. 20 out of 37. I'm doing pretty good. Some more there. Another anti-aircraft. Basically, that white signal, I think, means, oh, they've seen you. Or at the very least, they're suspicious of you. Oh, this would be so much easier if I were willing to kill right now. Shoot him from here. Don't mind me, just gotta take a leak. So concerned about these two guys. See if that was enough. Really not a fan of doing what I just did, which is plugging them and then letting things happen. Lucky he'll fall asleep out of sight. But since when am I ever... Oh, there we go. Let's see, since when am I ever that lucky?
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Once that's done, I'll drag them both off somewhere safe. I don't think I've ever seen anesthetic actually wear off without someone wearing it off, if you know what I mean. Yeah, hold-ups can be nice, but they're not always practical. To be perfectly honest, I should be just sleepy buying people all the time. Even after I make them lay down, I should be making them sleep. But so far I haven't been doing that. Maybe I should start. I think one guy might have spotted me a little bit or something. I don't know. I do find it kind of silly that they will literally wait in the rain all night until another soldier comes and basically tells them, hey, what are you laying down for, you dumbass? The big scary man is gone. Nope, he's still there. Good little boy. was the guy up in the tower. Or should I say the 4 guys up in the tower? I swear the shit I go through for fucking safety. There we go, more people. That guy's far too close. There's my magazines.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
I can barely see him, so I don't think he's gonna see me. Just so you know, this is kind of what's going on visually. It's just having a smoke. Fuck it, we're holding his ass up then. Yoink.
Get down. Boss, we've been in touch with Amanda. We had her listen to Chico's call for help. She agrees with us. She said, I know my brother and I know when he's lying. She also had a message for you. I'm ready for the worst. Sounded a little too cheerful to me. That's a searchlight. That should be perfect for searching out the targets.
That one, by the way, is Chico. The only problem is there's really only the one way in, and it's over there. Which kind of makes this a colossal pain in the ass. Nice! That makes it significantly less of a pain in the ass. I do love that little bloop sound that's made whenever you headshot him with this. He'll go to sleep eventually. Go. drag him up the ladder? I don't think I can. Nope. Just kind of store him off to the side over here. Now we get to do the fun things. I think. Check this out and clear the way a little bit. Make sure everything's up to code, as it were.
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
Be in port fairly soon. Okay, now if memory serves, it's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one? Is there really one missing?
There's someone in there. What do you plan on doing?
Oh, that's right. Pause is one of the 6. Spoiler.
You can pull him out too if you want, but just don't forget the targets.
Basically 5 normal prisoners, 4 normal prisoners, Chico and Paz. See, when I first played the blind run of this, I did great until this part. Because what happened was Chico, apparently tripping Chico, or getting Chico tripped some kind of alarm or something. And what I mean is, suddenly enemies spawned where enemies weren't before, because I got one of these guys over here before I even fucked with Chico. Or something like that.
Can you get me to a float?
Then I kept getting caught, and it was a big pain in the ass. And I was still going non-lethal, so I was fucking taking people down with CQC because my pistol ran out of rounds ages ago. Which, by the way, is the real reason I don't use my pistol, because I'm tired of running out of ammo for it. I don't use the rifle because, well, the suppressor eventually wears out, and I don't want to take out every light and then get to a light I really need to take out and have to set off the whole base to do it. It kind of eliminates the whole point.
A POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess.
Now see, if you could lock
Another
these things
prisoner.
back up, this would
Looks
be
like
awesome.
he's alive. A POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess.
I'm gonna see if it'll let me steal soldiers too. I mean, I know I can take them over here, but I wonder if it'll let me abduct them the way I'm doing these. You'll see what I mean in a minute.
It hurts.
God, I missed the Fulton. If I still had the Fulton recovery system, this would have been over in no time at all. I do actually love the prisoners. The fact that a lot of them, the whole time you're carrying them, like, oh, thank you, you're the best. One time I picked up one of the prisoners, and the whole time it's like, oh, you saved my life. Oh, you're my hero. I don't know who you are, but you're the greatest person ever lived, etc. Taking phenomenal time. By the time I got through this the first time, I was at like an hour, which I'm close to now, but I mean, I'm doing so much better. One thing, I still have all my ammo. Well, not all my ammo, but I still have ammo. I think by this point I'd run out of tranq rounds. You'd thought Peace Walker of all games would have taught me, you know, be sparing with your weapons, because you do run out of ammo and suppressors do break. Hell, you may recall that that was what caused me to redo the Metal Gear Saga. See, it's this guy. You're safe, buddy. I would turn off the night vision, but I'm really afraid that I'll just run headlong off the cliff. Which, so far, I have managed to never do in a playthrough. But you know it's gonna happen if I fuck with it. Just kind of the luck I've been having, to be honest.
Another prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
Well, they did. But it's okay now, because you're safe. You're not gonna get left behind. You'll be perfectly fine. Now, let's grab those two soldiers, just in the off chance that I can take them. Because if I can, then that'll definitely make it safer. Because that's two less soldiers on the base, you know? Without me having to shoot them in the head. Something equally gruesome. I am tempted to do what I'm going to call the Ninja Assassin run, where I just CQC and knife everybody I come across. Hide bodies. But that'll be for later. Pretty sure they don't wear off in this game. Maybe in Phantom Pain they will, because that's a full game. But this one I don't think they intended to play long enough for the tranq to wear off. Crouching thing. There's no one around. No one's gonna see me. If they were, they would have done it by now. But like I said, I think picking up Chico changes their patrol routes. If that's the case, then I'll have to start getting creative pretty soon. still sleeping good. The funny thing is, if I trip an alert, as in a sound the alarms as an intruder on the base alert, oh no, these guys are asleep, never mind. About to say, they would wake up and shoot the POWs, but there's no one over there to wake them up. And the alarm itself doesn't do it. Someone has to go over and kick them awake. I think. I've put them in cages before and the alarms woke them up, so I don't know. We'll find out. That almost steered me right off the cliff, which would have been bad, by the way. Very bad. Incidentally, if I can start tranking soldiers and taking them, I'm gonna start tranking soldiers and taking them. That being said, I've got all but like 10 of them ID'd, and I think I know where those 10 are. So, we'll see. Alright. And we're gonna cut it here. Next video, Chico. See you next time. Bye-bye.